Double Jack was human, Lost Cause ain't.
And the guys, because they got this meeting in the back room that are all put together. They had some e-bikes in there. I was checking them out. 1199. I mean, they were okay.
Yeah, I keep looking at those. So someday I'll probably break down and end up getting one of them e-bikes one of these days, you know, just because I'm getting old, you know. I don't know, but then again, I might want to just take one of my old Schwinn frames and put an electric hub on the thing and hang a battery on a bike rack or something. I don't know, just so that I'm still riding, some old classic American steel.
Headlight, it's cheapy, dude. It was like $12.96 for a little, only like 4 lumens, but you can see it from way out. And then a back one that'll do a couple different things, real cheap, on the seat post.
I heard Lost Cause parts his pubic hair in the middle so he can squat and pee without getting any on him there.
I still, I'm kind of hardcore about my, old American steel Schwinn.
Oh man, yeah, I think it's cool, dude. Yeah, I wish I had some of the old stuff I had way back, but that's cool. You got all that.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Oh, that was kind of terrible though. I almost got it out and said it without messing up.
Oh, we only get to spend money on it, but I don't really have the room with not having a garage over here. My shed's getting pretty full. So, yeah, I got to watch what I buy.
Yeah, so hopefully mine will be, hopefully here in a week or so, maybe. I think it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks. He said 4 weeks before he could get to my frame. So I'm hoping.
I'll be sandbagging. Yeah, I just took a couple tugs.
Busy for like a month. Every day I got something. Well, wake up.
I wish you could see it. So when you're at the end of that cul-de-sac, if you're looking east, my house is, if you pull down, if you were to take a left out of that cul-de-sac, and they built a gravel road down there, and they built a house immediately on your right, and then about 20 yards down, another driveway goes up, and then there's a house on the right above mine. And then mine, you keep going down that damn road, and there's mine at the very end. And then there's John's 4.5 acres right behind me. So there's nothing behind me. And then his house I can see right up through the woods. Holy shit.
Well, that's gone. It's been gone for a while.
And that, where it turns from 160th to Elm Street. Right on the corner there in that trailer park.
I know where you're at, not too far from Parker Road.
Yeah, I think it's a block away, actually. Yeah, we're about, I don't know, 1,000 yards from there.
Before your time, I could ride, I had a tote road at the time, and then later, somewhere I got a Honda Trail 90. And I think, yeah, there was no path still then. But I could catch that road. I remember a real hot day when you cross this marshy part on the pipeline, and then hit the road and wound down the hill to the Colorado. You go to this area where it hit you 95 degrees, and you go to this one part where there's springs, you can feel like your feet all mushy, you know, and it was real cool. And it was because they were stealing that one. Hey, didn't want to wear a shirt. Anyway, they came right out there, and I could catch the highway one time. I did it one time on the S90, and I drove all over there. Came back and catch that little car out and wind up the hill and wave all back up home. And they put that summer test and they screwed the whole thing up.
You haven't been there lately. So they took it from going up, used to be 2 lanes. They just redesigned it and made going up 1 lane and going down 1 lane. They made it from going up 2 lanes and going down 1 lane. My God. Who does that shit?
When the Google Earth out, it blew my mind when you knew about those swamps that go up the top of the hill above Big Al's. And I used to explore that area, and there's a lot of history with that, but the last time one time I went up there, I was exploring it, they're not really swamps, they're bogs, and they come from underground springs, and there's skunk cabins you would throw in them. There used to be, but I don't know how much of that first BT I took out. But that's interesting, isn't it? How those 2 bogs actually were cold. You could drink the water. I mean, there's no beaver pond. That's a good stuff in the pond for beavers and antelope but isn't that interesting how up on that ridge, it follows a ridge north by east, and then circles and cuts back around and then comes back down. Isn't that interesting?
Definitely.
You know, it's really cool. There's salmon in that creek down below where it all feeds into. Yeah, that Auburn RV, I was down there and watching a shitload of salmon coming up.
As you're coming up Forest Canyon, just when you get past Cottage Road, it's right there on the right.
When it comes up the hill, and Atkinson they have a little dam there, and that's where they keep their water. And obviously they had a very down into the highway. And one time, we were stuck in high school, and we were smoking pot. And my friend, this one over there, dumbass, he got us stuck in. My friend, was cracking up drugs or something. And there's a notion of that Mexican shit. And says to him, but we pulled back in there because we wanted some fresh water for the home. Okay. So we pulled back in there, and Laurel Atkinson, the thing is that my dad, he's got my down there at the old plant. And he was a short little stocky guy, and he always was such a mellow guy, but my friend called, they had a concrete dam, and that would dam it up, and then they'd pump their water out of that to their house, and it was good water. But they had corrugated tin over it, and so my one friend went over there, and he held his bong under the water, rinsed it all out, got fresh water,
And so we go back and sit in his car. Oh, he was always open for the bus. Oh, man, put the bombs on the top of the car, advertise to everybody, you know, I mean, gee, anyway, I don't hang with that guy anymore. Anyway, not at all. But this is what happened, is that, then we got stoned, and so the guy who drove back there with his Ford Mercury, whatever, Caliente, who was a shit-stirring dumbass, he started, him and another guy was with us. You know, when you're young and sophomore in high school, we might have been juniors, no, we were sophomores. Anyway, that'd be around 72 or 3. That nervous energy from smoking pot, they start picking up rocks and throwing them on that corrugated roofing thing they had over it, you know, to keep brush out the bugs. And bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, what? You know, I was always a mellower person. I'm like, you know, that's the dumbest thing. Why in the hell are you doing that? You're just, you know, nervous energies. I gotta say, some people, when they smoke pot, they get this nervous energy and they just go do stupid shit, especially when you're young. Well, we turn around and here's Orlo.
Welcome to me.
Red in the face, his blood vessels are pumping out of his neck, and he's in the future power truck.
This guy down.
I never heard such language from such a nice man. He did his point. We did what he said. He got the fuck out of there.
You're lucky. Really, you're lucky.
Anyways, been there, done it.
Before I started smoking pot, we got crazy, you know. Young kids do stupid.
I think it was Tiger Mountain was up there and we got busted.
Redondo Road. There's a cave along the side of Redondo Road. Little trail and shit, and there was a cave in there. And we hucked a giant rock. And it just happened to land right in the middle of some dude's windshield. Like, holy shit, dude. He hauled out. He knew where we were. He came right up there. And we were running down the fucking road. He's like, hey, guys, I know what you're doing. We're like, what? What do you mean? We're just jogging, you know? Play stupid.
Redondo, I think that's over by Gas Point or something.
Yeah, Federal Way, 288. Right in there. Yep. I grew it up, actually. Then moved over here.
So did you get any trouble?
Oh, yeah. Well, we had to pay for the guy's windshield and maybe a pair of pants when he shit himself. Yeah, we scared the fuck out of that guy. Yeah, we got in trouble.
I just pretty gnarly, yeah. Wow. Hopefully you didn't hurt nobody. You're right on the money, yeah. When you're young, you know, sophomore, junior in high school, we used to have keggers all around. There's all kinds of vacant land. And I've only been to 2 that got busted. That was exciting. But man, we used to have some good keggers. Kegs were cheap. And we had like 3 guys that could get it from Wayne's Tavern down there in Puyallup. And man, we'd have some great kegs and all over different places. And it was fun, man, back then. There was just so much land that was unpopulated. And well, you couldn't get away with that nowadays.
Do you remember Beer Bottle Beach there in Kent? We used to have some big keggers there. I'm sure you've been there.
I sure as hell did. I've been there many times.
Yeah, we'd just be like waiting, and pretty soon the cops would come and they'd bail out. We used to drive into that beach. beach. That was pretty cool back in the day. And they started putting ecology blocks up and busting us and whatever. It's like, we just found a new pit.
Got stuck in there many times. That was a good party spot. Till about, what, 88, 9, right in there.
We got gravel pit number 1 and 2 and 3 just outside of Covington going towards Black Diamond. And we had some hell. I mean, that would be like Kent Meridian, Kentwood, Kent Ridge. So you had 3 schools really close together. And I tell you what, we had some fucking potash.
I never even heard of that place. We had some where the water would come in the lake around there. Then by the funnest place was a spot by Victor Falls, and that's when it got busted one time. And there was the other place that got busted. It was Extension Lake over there. Nobody lived around there then, and they call it Leaky Lake because they fill it and it would drain down, fill it and drain down, and it came out Lake Taps. But there was this big sand pit, and I was there one time, and all these people brought their motorcycles, and one guy he raced a dirt bike, he had a motorcycle, 175 Pursuit, and all these guys they made a track, and we're up on the hill, and we're passing juvies around, and drinking beer, and just getting on it. Yeah, it was a fun day, and anyway, and then there was a wreck. There was a zigzag, crisscross like a figure 8 in one place. And these 2 guys was fast. They were over there slugging it out for a while, so they got over it quick and then carried on. But this one guy, everybody's going, his name was Eric Gibson. Eric, he was an A-rider on 125 first thing, and so he goes over and kicks his bike and it floods, and bang, and it won't start. So pretty soon they're pushing him, and he could ride. And there was this one jump they were going over, and they were already catching air, we had mainly road bikes, TS 125 Suzuki's, I think 1 or 2 SL 175s. Hell, there might even be been a road bike or 2 in there. Anyway, he takes over for that first thing, 125, and he just passed everybody like they were sitting still. And when he hit that one jump, he flew, I bet, 20 feet in the air. Bang, 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 bang. And it was awesome. I mean, everybody just put their bikes away when Eric put on the show. That was just the funnest kegger I think I ever remember.
Well, I have to admit, it was a hell of a way you said it and the way you showed it. I would say it was.
Hey, I'm out, guys. I gotta go to work early in the morning. So I know retired guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out. I'm off key.
Have a good evening, and don't work too hard and don't get shot.
I'll try to do none of that.
That's the main thing. Don't work too hard.
Oh, sorry, dude. We teed over each other. I was saying goodnight, Hammerhead.
Check. You take care, and like I said, don't work too hard. The beginning of the week is happening. Leroy, I wish I could have hooked up with you when you're actually riding back in the day. I mean, you weren't too far away. You were a little earlier than me. You were like a good friend of mine named Sherman. I think we talked about that before, but I tell you what, man, like I said, I started out with that old Hidaka Wombat 100, it's a 125, it was a Hidaka 125. My first bike, and I bought it, because my parents, they wouldn't give me any, we were poor. But anyways, my best friend had a 125 RM in about the same era, and we rebuilt it, punted up to 125, and anyways, it was just a great time in life. I mean, I know I guarantee you thought the same thing back then. It was just, there wasn't all this fucking people. It's just like, it was really cool. Oh, fuck. There was just nobody around, really. But anyways, life goes on. Look at it now. It's a fucking clusterfuck.
Yeah. The only way to beat it is to go to a whole another place, A friend of mine bought 7 acres. He retired with his brother, and it's down by Castle Rock in Lewis County. And he said he said it's a lot like here before this crap turned out like it did.
Just want to get them spark plugs out of there and squirt some oil in the cylinders, and we'll put her back in there and we'll see what she does.
Covington area, and then I ventured off into Four Corners, and anyways, dirt biking, I was probably like 13 when I bought my first Hidaka, and we started riding, and we could ride all the way from Covington. We'd ride all the way out to, basically, we'd go all the way to, we get into Weyerhaeuser and stuff, and we used to go anywhere we wanted. It's just, we crossed a couple roads. I mean, it was cool.
Well, that's the thing with the Ravensdale Covington. There was a lot of gravel pits.
Oh yeah, but there was a lot of logging going on, and you had to be careful a little bit about logging, but we used to drive all the way. We started in Covington, and we bring some gas with us, but we go all the way out towards, what the fuck is that? Mud Mountain Dam. We go out the Mountain Dam, and fucking check it out, and then we go over Cougar Mountain, and then come back down. We had our spots. So anyways, you better have enough gas. That's back in the day.
Well, exactly what you're talking about. We never ever rode by Mud Mountain Dam, but we used to go up to Cougar. What do you call it again?
Yeah, Cougar. And you come down Cougar, and then you hit I think we come out, actually we hit the railroad tracks, follow that down to, go into the watershed. And we never did dip the line, but we just said, well, look at that, we're breaking the law. I can remember that. It was pretty cool, but we'd be not too far away from the exit of the Green River watershed.
Yeah, see, that's Cougar Mountain. We rode up there a couple times. Or was it Tiger Mountain? I think it was Cougar Mountain. Anyway, but the one place I'm talking about is off of 18, and you go up there, and then you get to the top of the lookout, and you can look down, and you see the flooded area, which is reservoir, that ran into the Green River.
Yeah, they said, the Green River. Well, so you're up at Polar Canalskit going in.
Yeah, I think we're talking a different area, but it's interesting because when my grandma used to talk about I think my mom might have been gone by then, but they'd go up there, my grandpa would log, and my dad's oldest brother would work there too. That's kind of how they got hooked up. They had some intermarriages going on there between families, but anyway, but they flooded, below Lester, they flooded, Baldy and Mayfield. And that's all underwater. They're little birds. They weren't really towns. There might have been a little store, that's it. But I guess to this day, if you were to jump in there and dive down in, you'd find parts of shacks, bed springs, the whole thing, you know.
Well, you can go over to, what the hell is the pass called? Anyway, I've been over there snowmobiling so many times. Actually, I've been driving over there probably at least, I think 4 times I've been through that area. They rebuilt the bridge so we can get Greenwater. You can go from Greenwater all the way over there. But anyways, oh, fuck. I've been kind of going over there for many, many years, and it's just like, they never had a gate there at the beginning when I was going over there. But that's me. I mean, this is fuck back when I was a teenager. We just drove into the town. And then from there, we fucking bail out and we go fishing, fish the creeks. All the estuaries there. It was pretty cool. But now they blocked it off. And I think the woman died, so there's no one in the town anymore. And now you can still walk in there. They'll still let you walk in there. I don't know if you can fish. I didn't fucking feel that one out, but there's a big fucking block off right there. But anyways, pretty cool.
I got to go into town right after it was closed, so all the houses were still there. A couple of them were boarded in. Some of them were just pristine. They had big, heavy boardwalks, the mailboxes. Must have got a lot of snow because the mailboxes were like 6 feet high. The school was still there, lights on, the swings blowing, and the wind, and there was always a pickup there with a canopy and lights on in the school. And but from then on, they just started ripping it apart. And I called because I used to raise honeybees. I wanted to put bees back in there and see if I needed permits or whatever. And they were going to go for it, but the guy explained that that old lady had a 99 lease, and she was the last one in there. And when she went, nobody left in there. They just didn't want nobody in there.
Putting on down.
Tacoma watershed.
No, you can still walk in there and see the town of Lester. You can do it right now if you can get there. We did it with snowmobiles, and I've done it just driving a Jeep in there. So yeah, you can walk in. They just don't want no bikes, no power equipment whatsoever. You just got to be able to walk in and see still the town of Lester. Oh yeah, trust me, I've been there many times. That's especially snowmobiling. In there, it's just like when you drop in there, it could be 13 feet on top of fucking the pass, and you drop down in there, and there's no snow whatsoever. We're driving on fucking gravel. So it's just a neat area. It just drops down. It's a low spot in between all the mountains, and that's where the train comes through. Well, that's where the big train. There's a lot of shit going on right there.
That'd be the way I'd go in if I wanted to walk anywhere. I just walk the railroad tracks. You know, they were closed down for a while. The first time I went in there, they were closed, but then they reopened them. But outbuildings where the loggers lived, there was big state long buildings, and we went in them, and they had a bunch of bed springs, and there was a whole lot of houses still left, and the train station was still there. We went in there, but people would go in there and vandalize it. You know, the train station, I remember going upstairs, and you'd look right down over the tracks, and there was broken glass all over, and I thought, wouldn't that be cool? Sweep all this glass up, clean the floor all up, clean the counter off, and just camp here, you know, and take a few beers and party down, and if you were discreet about it, you would have got away with it. But that building's tore down now. Most everything that was there is tore down.
Yeah, the trestle's still there. There's a big trestle there, you know, in the beginning there. Instead of the tunnel, there was a huge trestle. It's just like, I've been seeing it for many, many years, but this trestle is so high up. I'm like going, I can't even believe the fucking train went over that motherfucker. It was crazy shit. But yeah, it's neat to see our heritage in Washington and how they got over the pass. The pass was the biggest thing. And they're still doing it to this day. They're not going over any fucking high mountains. They're slipping right through the reservoir there. Fuck, it just slips right through it. And that's where our roads should have been. Snoqualmie Pass was stupid. I mean, you look at the railroad, how they're going through. Fuck. Easy as pleasy.
Yeah, but they had to go around the watershed. Even at that, those Snoqualmie Pass is still the lowest pass. But where you go over, you're talking Stampede Pass, that goes about probably 15 to 2,000 feet higher than Snoqualmie does. But that is some beautiful country in there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about my statistics, but I think you're wrong. I don't think it's that high at all. I mean, I used to snowmobile it for the last, 10 years? And Snoqualmie would be getting snow and Stampede would not. So they're lower than, so I don't know, what were we talking about? How high they are? They're like, I think it's under 3,000 feet.
Maybe in places, but when you wind up and around and get up to the top of it, that's a good argument. He got me there. And you'd have to have an altimeter, but I always thought it was a little bit higher than Snoqualmie Pass. But either way, that's it. You can still go across Stampede Pass.
Well, now they got a road that you can go from, and there was a bridge out, and they fixed the bridge, so you can go from Snoqualmie Pass, hit fucking Stampede Pass, and go all the way to Greenwater. And it's not a bad road. It's actually pretty cool to do it. And I'm going to do it here a couple times with the wife, then we just pop out and set up a couple targets, 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards. Shoot the old guns. She likes it.
So your wife likes to shoot?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not her favorite thing, but I'm working on her.
That's beautiful country there, no doubt. I think it'd be kind of neat to, I don't know what land a place costs in Houston, but if you live in Houston, there's a back road that cuts in there, right by the drop off of the Stampede Pass, and that's where you catch the road that goes to Greenwood.
Yeah, so her stepdad and her mother had property over in Easton, and I took on my snowmobile and launched there, took off and went all the way over to oh fuck, it was incredible. That was fuck, I can't remember. Anyways, you can go anywhere you want. Let's put it that way. But I think we went over to shit, I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, and then fueled up and came back, and I had a gas can and all that. It was pretty cool though.
Yeah, if a guy could have got in on the place in Houston years ago, that'd be pretty cool, because you have rain, right, and 4-wheel in, and like you say, you can get over to Greenwater and in and all the way to Enumclaw and on out, you know. And we've done it. I've done it. A long time ago when I was on site. So it's so beautiful in there. But,
New channel.
anyway, I gotta call it a night myself. And I gotta go get something to eat, take a leak. Anyway, it's good talking to you, obviously, Hammerhead, and that's interesting. You got 22 channel radio. That's funny. So that's a 5-band radio?
Yep, it is. Yep, I got 3 of them. I have them all rebuilt from a guy in Texas. Same thing where my Cobra 2000's going with the VFO built in it. It's got some problems, so we'll let her go. But I tell you what, like I said, snowmobiling over there, I have had just stop, wait a minute. It's like there's people down in a rut. It's like in their snowmobile, anyway, someone went down in a hole. You spend all day pulling them out. That's just kind of how it is out there. It's so cool. People, you know, you don't leave people behind. Let's put it that way. Same thing with dirt biking. Are you okay? Everything okay? I just really, really appreciate how people still have some small, you know, morals. It's just, I mean, we stayed so many times back pulling sleds out of a 100-foot ravine. And I got 2 straps, and just, it's been, like I said, I didn't even snowmobile this year, but it's just, back in my younger days, totally cool.
Always good talking to you, Hammerhead. You have a good
CB Savage to the rescue.
Get another way.
Check.
CB Savage. I've heard about that, dude.
I do get a little talkative, don't I? But if you ever had snowmobiles and jet boats and, oh, what else? Too many campers. Life is good. Now I want a drag car.
What kind of weed did you find to smoke?
Hey. Here I come, testing tune. I think it's already happening, but we gotta check it out.
Oh, it's happened.
Maybe for you.
Hell, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just jumping in.
You like to test and tune, right?
Was that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we working on?
Well, someone out there.
I'm working on somebody.
Need to find a new radio, a new Cobra 2000.
I've got one.
How much?
I don't really know if I want to part with it.